Let's do this makeup transformation together. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber, you're highly welcome. If you're old subscriber, you know what's up. Thank you for always showing up. So you always have to start by cleaning up your face. You don't put anything on your face if you have not cleaned up your face. To clean up your face, you use a face wipe. After cleaning up your face, you go in with your moisturizer. The moisturizer I use is mixed with a sunscreen. So you can decide to go in with a moisturizer, a simple moisturizer, and after a sunscreen, or you can decide to skip the sunscreen. But I am lucky, I have a moisturizer mixed with a sunscreen. So after applying your moisturizer, you go in with your primer, which I'm actually applying right now. So you apply your primer all over your face. I always prefer using my fingers than using a makeup brush because I think with my finger the product is actually entering into my skin better with the massage I'm doing and everything. So yeah. So from there I decided to apply my foundation. You always have to get a shade that is yours. If you don't have a foundation shade that is yours, then you can mix two shades to have your shade. So I went in with my beauty blender and I started blending my foundation into my skin. Look at that. Look at that. When using your beauty blender, you don't have to use your beauty blender when it is dry. You always have to use it damp. Like you put it into water, you squeeze it and remove all the water out of it to the extent where no drop is falling off. Then you are ready to use your beauty blender. So that's what I did with my beauty blender, and I blend my foundation into my skin. After that, I went with my brows, which I used my brown wax with my spoolie. This brush is called a spoolie, and I brushed my hair, my brow hair upward. Using the wax, it makes the hair to slip down. Then I apply powder on the brows, Then from there, I went in with a flat brush, with a small flat brush, and I used my brown gel, to draw this brow. So I'm just going to let you see how I did it. So when you're done creating, the brow shape, you go in with your pencil and draw strokes. Those strokes are actually your brow hair that you're drawing in, and the strokes are there to make it look kind of natural. So you have to sharpen your pencil very well. It have to be pointed. Then you start drawing your strokes, and that's what it gives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Just draw your strokes. It represents the hair, your brow hair. So from there, I decided to go in with my concealer. But if you look at this video very well, you're going to see that I did not use a lighter shade concealer. I went in with the same shade of my face, with my shade, because I wanted to give it that natural look. I did not want any demarcation between my brows and my face. So I went in with a tone that is actually mine. And I decided to conceal. And I started concealing my brow. Remember that with makeup, after applying any liquid, you always have to blend. So after applying my concealer, I used my beauty blender and I blended in everything. So after blending, I used my powder and a big fluffy brush to set in, the concealer. So why did I go in with a big fluffy brush? Because I did not want to use a small one to go in with the powder again and 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 again. So I decided to go in with this one so it's going to be faster. You know what I'm saying? So when I was done, I realized that the eyeshadow I want to use is not pigmented. So I went in with my eyeshadow primer so that the color is going to be pigmented, because I wanted to go in with a yellow color. So I needed the yellow color to pop out. So I had to use a shadow primer, which I'm using actually. Then when I finished using this brush, and I saw, as I was saying, I saw that the brush was not blending as I want, so I decided to go in with my fingers to help blend the eyeshadow primer properly. And yeah, can you see how my fingers actually blend on it? Can you see that? So I think that's the best way if you want to use white primer. Use your fingers to blend. So now after using it and applied now my yellow eyeshadow, look at how the color is popping, and that's exactly why I used that primer. If not, I could not use the primer and I could just go directly with my eyeshadow on the concealer that I set to the powder. But yeah, this is what I wanted. Actually, I wanted the color to pop up, so I used my yellow eyeshadow in both eyes. Let me just let you watch. And then I went in with a light color of orange, like a light orange, and I blended into the orange, into the yellow eyeshadow, like the edges of the yellow eyeshadow. I started blending it there. You see the brush I'm using, a small fluffy brush. I hope you're seeing very well. It's important you know the kind of brush you use for each step. So yeah, I decided to blend and blend and blend and blend, because it's always very beautiful when you blend well. So from there I went in with a darker orange shade, and I started blending over the lighter orange shade, yeah, and that's what it gave. Being satisfied, I went in with my concealer. I applied my concealer. Then using my blender, as you can see, I started blending everything in. I always tell you in all my videos that do not blend downward, always blend upward. So you see what I'm... Sorry guys, at this point my phone went off and my charger got bad, so I had to look for a charger to charge my phone and continue with you girls. So you blend, and make sure you blend well. Take your time to blend. I always tell you that blending is key to makeup. If you don't blend well, your makeup is not going to be nice. There's something I did in this video that I will not advise you to do. Whenever you apply your foundation and your concealer, that's liquid foundation and liquid concealer, I beg you, apply your powder on it immediately. That's set it immediately, because if you waste time like I did, you're going to have creases, and to get rid of those creases is not going to be easy for you. So if you want to start doing your makeup and you start with your brows, make sure you start with the brows without applying any liquid foundation or any liquid concealer. Just start with your brows like that. Then you can bring the concealer down to your eyelid like we do to apply your eyeshadow and stuff. But on your whole face, do not apply any liquid foundation or any liquid concealer when you are not ready to set it with powder. So it's very important because I made a mistake here. If you look at this video very well, you're going to see that I started applying my foundation, then I left my face like that, and I went and I started drawing my brows. So my foundation was just there without any powder and anything on it. I went and I started drawing my brows and everything with, like, after my brows I went with my eyeshadow and everything, and my foundation was just there. Trust me, blending was not easy for me. I went and blended back everything before it could be smooth. So be careful when you're doing. I just said I should let you guys know. So whenever you're using your foundation or your concealer, make sure you use it in such a way that you're not going to waste time to apply your powder on it. You understand what I mean? So yeah, so I continue. As you can see, if you're following the video well, you see that I continue with my after blending my concealer, I added a little bit more because I felt like it wasn't enough. So I continued with my brow with my contour, my liquid contour. Now with the contour, you see that immediately I put the contour in any place, I blend immediately because this contour dry off easily. So if I leave it, it's going to dry off and it's not going to be easy for me to blend. These are techniques I'm giving you guys. These are errors that you're not supposed to do for your makeup to come out well. So I apply and blend, I apply and blend, and I apply and blend. Then I went in with my powder. This step I was supposed to do it since, not now. That was the error I did, but however I came back and I did it well, and that's because I've been doing makeup for long. But if you are new and you're just learning, please do not do this like this. Just always remember what I just told you. If you're applying your foundation or your concealer, make sure after applying, because if you're applying your foundation, it means that on your foundation you're going to apply your concealer on certain places of your face. Everywhere we apply concealer. So immediately you apply your foundation, you apply your concealer. As you apply your concealer, just put powder on it. You understand what I mean? Just put powder on it. So this is me applying setting my face, setting my whole face. Wherever I had concealer on, I'm setting it. This setting, I was supposed to do it immediately after I blended my concealer. That's exactly what I'm saying. Immediately I blended my concealer, I was supposed to set my face, but no, I wasted time. So that's an error I don't have to do. So I went in now with my powder contour. As you can see me doing, always upward, never downward, so that your face is going to be lifted. And bam. Let me leave you guys watch what's up. So at this point, I went in with my blush and I applied my blush a little bit upper, like in the upper part of my contour, on top of my contour, if you want it like that. Then a little bit on my nose as usual. It's not obligatory. Me, I just like it like that. And then now I took my powder brush and went in with the powder. That's exactly my shade, my tone. And I started blending everything together. Everything I applied on my face using the powder and the powder brush. I blended everything together. The next thing is I sprayed my face so that everything is going to soak inside. Like everything is going to come together and soak inside. Then I went in with my eyeliner. You know what's up with eyeliner? The first line, then you follow the first line, and when you're going down, what you try to separate, and then you draw it like that. Anyways, just look at the steps and try it too. If you have watched this video to a year, because this video is actually 19 minutes 38 seconds, so if you have watched it to a year, this is 15 minutes and 4 seconds. Please do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to comment if you have learned something, if you have any suggestion, if you have anything to say, if you love the video, please comment. If you love the look, if you love the eyeshadow, whatever, just comment. Do not forget to put your thumbs up. Okay, so I always have this dark eyeliner, if you want me to call it like that, on my waterline. Look at the difference that it gives. I just love it. So from there, I went in with my browser. You can see the glow, and you know how I'm in love with this glow. So I just glow up my face, on my cheeks, my forehead, my chin, my middle nose. Exactly. Do not forget to subscribe. Subscribe is free. Just click on that notification bell. There's a bell there. Just click on the bell so that whenever I post, you're going to see that I've posted and you're going to learn something new. Because after this video, anything I do is going to be something new for me and for you. Any mistake I do, I'm going to tell you so you don't repeat the same mistake. So I went in with my lashes. Normally, this lip gumbo, I thought I was recording, but apparently I wasn't. That's why I was not show you guys. But my next video, I'm going to show you guys my lip gumbo very clearly. Yeah, but I think unfortunately my next video is actually going to be Harley Quinn makeup. You know Harley Quinn, right? The Joker's girlfriend or wife. It's going to be her makeup. A tutorial on Harley Quinn makeup. So yeah, I'm putting on my lashes. I've never done this before, like to put on my lashes on camera. Never. At this point in time, I was letting the gum dry on the lash, then bam on my eyes. I know you're not seeing anything, but if you want a detailed tutorial on how to put your lashes, then just write it in the comment section, and I'm going to do it for you. Because at this point I have to look at the mirror very well so I don't put it inside my eyes. Yeah. So at this point, I was actually trying to apply my mascara on my lower lashes, and that is it. It just gives a whole lot of difference in your makeup, like your eye makeup. It just changes the game of your eye makeup. So I decided to do that carefully, gently, and look at those lashes popping out. Look at them popping out. So that's what I was doing here. So after the lashes, I have a final look, and this is how it came out with my wig on. I absolutely love this makeup, and if you love it too, do not forget to subscribe, like, share, put your thumbs up. Bye, see you in my next video, and thank you for always showing up. Do not forget to subscribe if you are new.